Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Holstein Kiel up against Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here. If the midfield players tuck in, then the fullbacks need to get forward into the space they vacate, just to give them some attacking width.
Very quick thinking there. A foul, but advantage played. Patrick Eras on the offensive. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, it's mischievous. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. So now a corner. They take it short. Now to the front post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Bensebaini. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Bensebaini. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, possible. In position. And it's come off the keeper. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Skripski. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And this is Weigl. Can he put it in? And saved by the keeper. Elects to go short. And this is Weigl. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Hoffmann. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Patrick Eras. Reze. And a shot from some way out. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much.
Well, the stats don't lie. Gladbach have had a lot of possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Mühling. And that's an important intervention. And great work to confuse the defender. And space to cross it. Thuram. Holtby. Is it going to be? And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And this to reduce the deficit. And there it is! Perfectly executed! So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Rami Ben-Sebaini. Plenty of options. Thuram. Just the challenge that was required. Stindl. And hunting for his second goal. Denied, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
And a short corner, let's see. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mühling. Well, Gladbach have it again. Crossing opportunity. Can they hit on the break? And a strong tackle. Christoph Kramer. Thuram. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Hofmann. And the whistle is sounded for... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Mühling. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. And the referee has shown him a second yellow card. That will be it for him.
Well, his manager will be absolutely furious. He had to be more careful there.
Stindl. Chance to play it in. Superb block. Great opportunity. Denied again. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Now they've lost it. Can they create something from here? The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, he didn't miss by much.
Well, it was struck well, but he'll be disappointed not to test the keeper. It really did open up for him there.
Rami Ben-Sebaini. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think,
big
Stuart?
moment here, Derek.
Oh, must be. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So back underway at 3-1. Patrick Eras. It is a decent-looking attack here. Will he finish? That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
Well, a yellow card is the decision. Difficult one for the referee, Stuart.
Yeah, but like the referee, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. But it's a big call, mind you.
Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Reed. In with a chance. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. Rami Ben-Sebaini. They've regained possession. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Patrick Herrmann. Kone. Determined defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Bartos. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Good-looking ball. That's useful play. No problems for the keeper. Ben-Sebaini. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Bartos! And fired against the crossbar. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Could pull one back here, and he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Chance to run at them. Well, possibilities in the centre. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Ko Itakura. Well, he's got to be disappointed with that pass. He has teammates around him. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. The cross is on. Oh, far from the ideal pass. And a good-looking pass. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. An effective challenge. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Lewis Holtby. Bartos. And players waiting at the far post. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. So making the substitution now. Thuram. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.